Welcome, this is Piyo Barre. We have two sets of weights today, a lighter and a heavier, and a ring if you have it. So pick up those lighter set of weights. We're gonna just start with our feet in a little bit wider than a hip stance, and then step out into a big plie squat. One side, doesn't matter which side, bring it back in, and then step out your other side. So you are gonna wanna have some space around you. Step out, bring it in, both sides, bring it in. Find your rhythm. When you step out, we're not really doing a side squat. We're just coming into a sumo squat. So it takes a few to really get adjusted. Out and in. Just warming up here through the hips, through the arms. Inhaling when those arms and legs come out. Exhaling when you come back in. If you don't have lighter weights, you could just do your arm weight. We have 30 more seconds here. And then we're gonna stay in that big plie squat. Good, keep breathing. 10 more seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay in that plie squat. Point your hands upward. Little pulses up with the hands, and those hips are gonna pulse too. Going low, and then just a little bit up. Just a few inches up. Good. Breathe. 20 more seconds here. Keep getting low. Pressing into your heels. Good. Keep those arms straight. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Twist your wrists. Twist. Those arms should be getting tired. Just another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going into punching. Side to side. Stay low. Keep plugging into those heels. Punch it out. Keeping those arms warmed up. Staying nice and low through your hips. Keep opening up those knees in the direction of your toes. We have 30 more seconds. Just punching side to side. Good. Another 15. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Stay low. Lift up both arms in line with your shoulders. We're gonna stay here, open, cactus arms, get low, come up just a little bit. Open cactus arms, sink nice and low, and then together. So we're not totally straightening out our legs. We're just opening and closing, similar to what we did in the beginning, but we have those cactus arms. And then instead of stepping out, we're just getting low. Good, just about, 5 or 6 inches down and up. 30 more seconds here. Okay, keep breathing, moving, plugging into those heels. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low. See if you can bring those arms up above your head. We're staying here, lift and lower the heels. Your arms are just gonna stay right up overhead. Lift and lower those heels. 30 seconds here, and then we're gonna move it into little hops. Just heels. Lifting and lowering. Good, keep breathing, tucking in that tailbone. Squeezing through the glutes, through the low body. 15 more seconds here, and then we have some hops. Good, another 5, 4, 3, 2, and hop it. If you don't like hopping, you can go back into those heel raises. 30 more seconds in these hops. That sweat should be coming if it hasn't already. Good, nice and low. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can straighten up through the legs. Step your right foot forward, and then left foot, lean it back. See if you can balance here. Bring those arms back behind you. Palms face toward the ceiling. Flex your foot behind you. Start pumping your arms. Modification is you could put your left foot onto the floor, or you could just pump your right arm and hold on to something with your left hand. Good, keep pumping. 15 more seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go right into the other side of pumping. Find that warrior 3 type position with your Pilates arms nice and long, pumping, breathing. Little bend in that supportive front leg on the left side. And just balance, look at something not moving, keep pumping. Good, another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a really quick drink of water. We're gonna need that balancing chair and one of your heavier weights. So just pick up one weight with your right hand, placing your left hand onto your chair, a window, something to balance on. We're gonna lift up the heels as we bend that right arm lower down. Lift up heels, bend that right arm, lower down and lengthen up. Just move together with your legs and your arm, squeezing that elbow in towards your head. Good. We're gonna be here for another 30 seconds. Try to just keep your chin lifted, the belly in. Stay nice and tall through your spine. Breathing, 20 more seconds. Your calves and your tricep on that right side should be fired up by now. Just another 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now place this weight onto your chest. We're gonna do a little cardio before we do the other side. I want you to hop with your feet together, straight forward, out to the side. If you wanted to, take that weight over your head. Or even behind the head for more tricep. Good, 30 more seconds. Nice buoyant knees. That heart rate is up. Don't worry too much if you do a double hop in the same direction. Main thing is I want you to work all around your leg muscles. 10 more seconds. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we have left hand with the weight behind the head. Right hand is going to be onto that bar or chair or windowsill, whatever. Just starting, lifting the heels and lowering as you pump that arm. Keep drawing that belly in. Elbow in towards your head. If you don't need to balance, you can place your hand on your hip. Good, 20 more seconds here. We are going to do a plie hop with a heel tap after this. I'm going to show you modifications if you don't want to hop. In 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so make sure that chair's out of the way because we need a little bit of space. So we can either just plie squat and tap a heel in toward your inner thigh, knee area, or a little bit more challenging, heel taps. Okay, wherever you're at, you could even do a variation of that heel, inner thigh, and your heel taps. Good, just 30 more seconds. Keep going. Almost there. 15. You believe ballerinas do this all the time? 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo, heart rate is up. We're back to the chair. Keep that heavy weight with you. In your left hand, heavy weight. Just lean your arm down, your right arm, onto that chair or your couch or wherever you're at. And then bring your elbow in towards your rib right here. Open, open. Now your leg is going to try to circle when you open. So your elbows tucked in toward your ribs. That arm is squeezing. And when you open, that leg is circling. Whatever direction you start with, keep going. We have 1 minute here. We're going to go 30 seconds each leg circle. So another 20 more seconds with this leg circle direction, and then we'll switch directions. If you need to drop to a lighter weight, you should be feeling that burn right now. Good, and switch direction with your leg circle. Just go that other way. Good. This is harder than it seems. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we need to go back into a little bit of cardio before we do our other side. We have our feet pointed out to the corners of the room. Just bring that weight in towards your chest. And then just start little hops. Little hops. Now see if you can hop one way, back to center, other way, center. Hop one way, center, other way, center. You don't want to hop, step with a heel raise. Make sure you alternate, going one direction and your other direction. 30 more seconds. Blank knees. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna have to do our other side. So switch it over. Right arm, or make sure you're doing the opposite arm. And it's left hand or forearm onto the chair and left leg. Bring the elbow into the rib and we start moving out the arm, just straight out to the side. Straight out to the side, elbow tucks into the rib. When you're ready, see if you can add those leg circles. We have 30 seconds each way with the leg circles. The arm's gonna keep doing the same thing. Good, 15 seconds more this direction with the leg. Whew. All right, now reverse that direction of the leg circle. Keep breathing. Catch your breath a little bit here. Good. 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick drink. Grab your drink. Keep that heavier weight. We're holding the weight back onto the chest. Lift up onto the heels. I'm gonna show you first without jumping. We're just gonna put a bend in our knee, lift up, pivot to one direction, lower, lift, pivot to the other direction, lower, lift. If you can jump, it's jumps, side to side. Just pointing your knees one way and the other way. Take the weight the opposite direction that your knees are going. We're twisting, twist. You can have your head look to both sides of the room if you don't get dizzy, or just keep your head looking in one place. Good. Remember, if you get tired, go to those heel raises. 30 more seconds. The side transfers, the core, really working here. Fifteen seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more standing exercise. This time, you'll need 2 weights You can choose if you want to go heavier or lighter. I'm going to try it out with heavy, and then I'm going to go to lighter. Grab a quick drink of water if you want. So it's back into that warrior type position with a deadlift. So it's going to be warrior, one leg deadlift. Fly out those arms, lower down, bring it up, straighten up through the spine when you come up. Give yourself some space here. Come to a non-squishy surface. Lower down, balance, fly it out. Back up. Straighten up through your spine when you come up. Good. We have a 1 minute total here. We're about 7 seconds in. So just take your time. You don't have to totally touch that foot onto the ground. Keep breathing. That supported leg might be burning. 30 more seconds here. Good, 20 seconds. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Whew. Hopefully you're getting a nice burn. Really good for your balance. We're going right into the other side. Lower down, get just about past your knees with a straight back, and then try to fly it out. If it's really hard to fly out with the weights that you have, bump it down to a little bit lighter weights. And balance. If you didn't want to balance with one foot, you could just gently put that right foot on the ground behind you and then fly it out until you're ready to find that full balancing. Good. We have about 45 more seconds here. Keep breathing. We'll grab a drink after this, and then we'll move it down to our mat. 30 more seconds. Ooh. 20 seconds to go. Good. Give me one more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and quick drink of water. And then we get to come onto our mat. Wipe off your sweat if you're dripping like me. Okay, so I'm gonna go with one heavy and one light in a tabletop position with my heavy weight behind my left leg and my right weight, or my lighter weight in my right arm. That rhymes, I didn't realize until I just said that. Okay, so we're just gonna isolate right here in a balancing table with our left leg up, right arm up. I just want you to balance here. Balance the first 30 seconds. Sorry, my voice decides to crack. All right, just stay in this balance. Hold it. Hold. Good, just look at something not moving. We only have 15 more seconds here. And then we are gonna keep that left leg up and start threading the right arm through and up. I'll show you in 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that left leg up, right arm, thread it through and up, just as high as you can. Thread that right arm through, and up. That left leg is staying up nice and high. Maybe curl your toe on that right side for stability. Thread through and up. Just feeling into your range of motion. Maybe you can have a little bit heavier weight on that right arm. Feel free to switch it up. 20 more seconds here. Good, keep breathing. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the left leg up. Drop your right weight and that forearm. Get that left leg up even higher. Flex your foot, pulse it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. If you wanted to, you could bring both forearms down. You could be onto your wrist. You could have one forearm down. Whatever feels good for you. We have 30 more seconds, just pulsing up. And then we're gonna cross over with this left leg. Then we'll switch it to our other side. Good. 20 more seconds until our crossover. 15. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross over to the right side. Lift it up high to the left. Cross over to the right, high to the left. We still are on this left side. High to the left, cross over to the right. Get a different angle here. High to the left, cross it over to the right. Good. 30 seconds to go. Breathe, 20 seconds. $15. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna stretch out really quick on that right side before we do our other side. This is a really good time to stretch. It should be burning. Cross that right ankle over. And it's kind of a little bit counterintuitive because it's the one that was just stabilizing you. Cross it over your left leg and then just pretzel yourself up. Keep that right foot flexed. Maybe move your head around a little bit. Take a few deep breaths here. And then we'll go into our other side. If you decide you want to bump up your weights a little bit, you can grab them. All right, one more deep breath. And on that exhalation, switch sides. So it is going to be right leg, left arm. And we're just starting with our balance. A 30-second balance. Time is official. In 3, 2, and now. Just 30-second balance. This is where you can check your core, check your arm alignment. Good, 15 more seconds. Then we have the thread through with the arm. Okay, good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that right leg up. Thread it through and up just as high as comfortable without feeling like you're gonna fall. I'm gonna see what no, I'm not gonna do the heavy weight. I was gonna try it out, but don't hurt yourself, you know? This is actually a lot of just core work right now. Balancing. It's your arm and your hip too. But your core is doing a lot of work by holding this balance. Keep breathing. Good, 30 more seconds here. Keep that right leg up nice and high. And 15 seconds to go, and then we're gonna move it into really focusing on that hip. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and keep your right leg up. Drop your weight in your left hand. You can come onto your forearms, you can stay onto your wrists, and we're pulsing up that back right leg. Just pulse it up. Good, nice and high. Thirty more seconds, and we're moving it into the fire hydrant with the crossover. 15 more seconds here. You guys know it's coming. Good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross it over, then all the way up to the right side. Cross over and up, over and up. Just 30 more seconds. Keep breathing. Good. We're gonna, after this, we're gonna grab a really quick drink and flip it over into some bridges. We'll need the ring and the 2 heavier weights. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's take our stretch. This time it's that left ankle over your right knee. Oh, that should be burning like all the way up, even into your low back. Breathe into it, another few more deep breaths. Whenever you're ready, start grabbing a drink of water, the ring, and those 2 heavier weights. We're gonna start with the ring in between the thighs, right above the knees, and the weights in your hands with some chest presses. All right, so bridge position with that ring in the inner thighs, try to go a little bit above your knees. Your 2 heavier weights. If you wanted to, you could go lighter. Walk your heels in as close as you can towards your seat. And then we're gonna lower down our hips with the weights and then up. Squeeze into that ring the whole time. It's gonna keep your engagement. It's sweat in my ear. Good, just lowering down and up in that bridge position with a chest press. We're gonna be here 1 minute. We're pretty much gonna end the class with bridges and just a little bit of core at the end. So we have about 5 minutes of bridges and then about 1 or 2 minutes of core at the end. This is our first minute. Chest pressing down and up. Just your heels planted onto the ground. Keep squeezing through those inner thighs. Good, another 10 more seconds. And then we're just simply going to lift the heels and then everything else will stay the same. Just the heels lift In 3, 2, and lift up those heels. Keep the heels lifted. Keep chest pressing. Keep lowering and lifting through the hips. Now, if you didn't have a ring, just try to keep your inner thighs and your glutes engaged. You could also use a block or a ball or just something to squeeze onto if you didn't have that ring. Good. 30 more seconds here. Those hips and shoulders and chest should start being fired up right now. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips lifted. Bring those weights together so both heads of them are touching together. We're gonna squeeze the weights in toward the belly and then take them back behind your head. Into the belly, back behind the head. Now, while we're here, I want you to lower just one heel down and then up. When those weights go back behind your head, just your other heel down. And then lift it up and the weights go back behind your head. So we're alternating, it's a little bit of a twist. We're alternating between one heel lowering up and the other heel lowering and up. They'll both be lifted when you take those weights behind your head. A little bit more of a core engagement here, moving through the hips. Feel into that breath, exhale when those weights come in, inhale when they go back. 30 more seconds. If your feet are shifting a little bit, bring them back up toward your seat bones. Good, last 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to do some chest flies, but I want you to walk your feet out wider than your hips, about as wide as your mat if you can. We're flying those arms out, lowering the hips down, and then bringing the weights together. Hips will lower as you fly out, and then they'll lift when you bring those weights together. This is our last bridge exercise. Then we'll move it into our core. We have 1 minute here. Fly it out and in, lowering those hips in unison. Inhaling, fly out. Exhale, bring it in. Good. 10 seconds in. Good. Just keep moving with that breath at your own pace, squeezing those inner thighs. They should be burning 30 more seconds. Good, we're down to 20 seconds. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips all the way down, rock yourself up. And then if you have a ball or a ring, place your feet onto it. So we're seated onto our seat bones. Grab just one weight. One heavy, or you could do 2 lighter weights. We're gonna lift this weight all the way up. And then when you exhale, bring it down to the side, just one side. And up. Exhale, bring it down to the other side. I'm gonna adjust so I'm a little bit farther away from my ring. so they have a little bit more range of motion. Good, lifting up, twisting to one side. If you didn't have a ring, you could float your feet, or you could put your feet onto the ground, moving with that breath. We have 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna stay twisted to one side. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whatever side you're on, stay here. Dip down and up, down and up, down and up. 30 seconds. Good, 20 more seconds. We're gonna do our other side and then we're done. Ten more seconds here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Dip down and up. Just go right into it. Only 30 seconds. You're 5 seconds in. Good. 20 more seconds. Just down and up. 15. Exhale down, inhale up, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good job. You guys did awesome. Great start, or we'll end to your Tuesday. Have a really good rest of your night.